Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about Amazon. Most of us know about it. It's a big market cap company and recently had a big fall, basically 7.5%. We'll go a little bit into details what were the kind of reasons for this fall, and some of us probably already read about this online, but let's try to understand a bit more. So if you go to stock analysis, in this case again I'm using TipRanks. As we are individual investors, we definitely need some tools to at least have a better chance in terms of making money. And as you know, the stock market is, you can see even the massive big companies, which has 1.6 trillion market cap, can drop significantly. So we need to really understand and get a bit of experience with the right tools. So if you go to stock analysis, you can see it's scored 10 outperform. These are based on analysis rating, blogger opinion, and many other news and TipRanks investors. Only the insider activity is not applicable in this case, or not available. Basically, there's no data in this. But other than that, the rest of things are green, so it doesn't look bad. If you go to analysis tab, you can see all this analysis predicted that it will go up to 32, 17, 29, 26%. So if you average all this upside percentage, you end up having 27% upside potential for, this is for 12 months, not for today or tomorrow, but it's for 12 months. So it's not bad. And we will also try to understand whether it is a good opportunity right now to buy it, or if you have it, you hold it or you sell it. Again, these are all personal opinion, educational purpose. It doesn't mean that it will go one way or another. Second platform or tool I'm using is the Zacks.com. They have their own ranking system. You can see Zacks rank. This is based on mainly earnings per share increase and the company's growth potential and all that. Basically, they're averaging all these things and it's dynamically working every day, basically updating these shares. At the moment, you can see it is 3 hold, 1 being buy, strong buy, and the last one 5 means strong sell. So at the moment it's a hold. So if you have it, then suggesting to hold. And they also have a style scores. So that's basically based on value, growth, and momentum. At the moment it's scoring B. If you open the kind of analysis done on this Amazon, you can see, if you go down a bit, in terms of value, you can see enterprise value versus EBITDA 32 versus 4.73, which is not great. It means kind of a bit expensive. That was reflected in, you can see value score C. So A being the best, B is second, and C, and goes on like that. So in terms of value, it's not very good at the moment. It's a bit expensive. In terms of growth, you can see EPS, earning per shares, is 77 versus a market average is 7, so nearly 10 times. And momentum, you can see the 1 week price change, 4 weeks. Does it have any momentum? Does it go up consistently, or goes down? So in terms of momentum, you can go back again. What's the score? You can see here momentum is B. So in terms of growth, scores the highest, momentum B, and the value is C. So overall, again, averaging is kind of hold. Zacks ranks hold, and VGM value is B. So this is for 1 to 3 months. You can see if you are using Zacks rank ranking, then this is for short term. And I mean, if it keeps positive, if it stays positive, then you can turn into a hold long term. But they also have their own Zacks recommendation as well for 6 to 12 months. That's outperform. So you can kind of you can become a bit more positive if you're investigating this company. Okay, if you go back to the news, why it dropped 7.5%, which is unpredictable, let's say, and it was a bit shocking to people that invested or people that were watching news channels. You can see that the reported revenue, this is revenue, basically sales, not the profit or earnings, but revenue, overall revenue, 113 billion. So although it is up 27% up if you compare it to previous years, still missing by 2 billion. So the analysis average of analysis consensus was 115 billion. So it's missed by 2 billion, which caused this main drop. And also you can see here, third quarter, Amazon expects between 106 to 112 billion. Again, you can see, what does it mean? This is quarter 2, 113. In quarter 3, even if it achieves the higher end of estimation, it will still drop by $1 billion. So based on this trend, as we were talking in the previous kind of page, the trend kind of goes down slightly. Just one thing I want to mention about this as well. You can see these companies online sale, e-commerce, or the things that you can buy online. These kind of Etsy, Amazon, eBay, these kind of companies, they do very well towards winter, especially Christmas and people buying Christmas, gifts and all that. You can see the difference. This is the quarter 2 that we have just seen, 113 billion, 112 billion, 142. You can see the increase nearly 30-40%. So they will definitely announce a big increase. Whether the estimation will be below or above this, that's a different story, but their profit, revenue, everything goes significantly up on the quarter 4. That's one of the things I just want to mention. So you can see an opportunity that just before winter time, you can after quarter 3 earnings announcement, and you can get in, and then you can make a nice profit if that is what you want. Again, nothing is guaranteed, but they are making much more profit around Christmas time. Okay, if you go to the technical analysis, at the moment you can see this loss. I'm just reviewing it by day. You can see each candle represents a day. You can see the last day, the price were 3,600 and dropped nearly 3,300 levels. You can see there's a big gap, left a big gap. So the question is, where will it go from here? Will it drop more, or will it recover from here? There are two scenarios always, positive and negative. If it is negative, then there are kind of support and resistor levels. I've just put a horizontal line here, you can see. So it can bounce back from this level. There are many people, they invested money and they are waiting here. If it drops below that, they might sell, and if they sell, it can break that one and come back to this last support. As you can see, on the last support had a kind of bounce back here, bounce back here, bounce back here, bounce back here. So it might come all the way down here and then bounce from here. Personally, I don't have an Amazon, but I will be willing to buy if it comes around this level, because there are many stocks. You don't have to just focus on one stock. And if it comes around here, I might be putting 10-20% of my money, and if it goes below that, I will even sell it with 1 or 2% let's say loss. Thanks a lot for listening, and we'll see you in the next video.